This music goes hard. It's pretty good. It is pretty good. Boop. Right back into the base. All right, so last live stream. Oh, I am speaking. There we go. Last live stream. We set up these walls here, but we set them up incorrectly. This live stream, we're going to fix that issue and a few other things. You're very happy you can watch our streams normally again? I'm happy you can watch streams normally again as well. Yeah, so this goes... Yeah, we got a lot of block removal to do. Let's, does this work? Oh, I gotta... Where am I at? 123. Aha. Aha. There we go. Yeah. So I did some things offline here to get this going. I'm kind of curious what the ceiling looks like up here. Interesting. Okay, let's go grab some blocks. Kind of want to match the schematic. So these are deep slates. This is what we're looking for. Let's pop out these blocks that are wrong according to the schematic, and we'll just start from there. That is supposed to be a light, apparently. That is also supposed to be a light. I feel like... Oh, no, that's right. No, that's right. I need to grab some lamps. I did some things and I forgot what I did.
Nick_versus_games just resubscribed for 110 months. Only big numbers here.
Only big numbers here. Yo, Nick, welcome back, dude. Thank you for the 110 months. That's a lot of months. This lamp might actually be incorrect. I am pretty sure that one wasn't supposed to be here, but we'll just put it here for now and then I'll fix it later. All right, so this is a lamp. This is a different block. Popping these out. That one's fine. This needs a light or a power. $10 months shy of 10 years. Goodness, that is so long. That is crazy. I guess I didn't check out the lighting up here in this corner. I guess we'll leave a torch there for now. All right. So I need to power these guys. Get powered. This one's facing the wrong way. All right. Now we're good. All right, chat. What are you guys doing this weekend? Like, what are your plans this weekend? Inquiring minds want to know. F3B? What else I got on the ground over here that I'm not seeing? I didn't even see that. All right, another change that I made to this room is I'm putting lights on the floor here because it's just too dark. So we need We need lamps. All of these. We're gonna be putting so many lamps in, but it's good because it'll help keep the room lit because it's way too dark right now. Give me that block. St. Patty's Fest in your town? Oh, is it St. Patty's Day already? Jeez. I haven't even been paying attention to that because, like, drinking isn't a thing that I do much anymore. I hope you have fun, though. I remember when I was younger, I used to enjoy doing that kind of stuff. Pop this block out. This weekend, you're going to do nothing but eating food and sleeping? Oh, wait, no, that lamp was supposed to be there. I guess I can light these while I'm down here. It's hard to aim at those. Food. Been getting into Minecraft ARGs lately. What are your thoughts on ARG stuff? So ARGs are kind of interesting to me. I've only ever really followed one. And it was from Halo 2, like way back in the day, like in the mid 2000s or something. I believe the ARG for that is still up. Like, I believe the website is ilovebees.com. Anyway, I followed that when it was active. But other than that, like, I really don't follow ARGs. Is this wrong? No, that's right. Okay. So it's these double... If I go down one more, yeah, these are the wrong ones. I see. Let's pop these out while we're down here and get this all sorted. And then lever there. Your stream streak is now bigger than your age. Woo! $40 stream streak is crazy though. Like, these numbers are just getting too large, people. What are you doing?
Supplica just resubscribed for 48 months. Hype dance hype heart.
Hey Supplica, welcome back. Thank you for the 48 months. Some of these blocks oh no, that's right. Some of these blocks I popped out by mistake and then I changed them and I didn't remember what they were originally. So like, we got these random blocks that are different now, and that's fine. I have the ability to swap them to what the schematic says is correct, and we can make everything be all happy again. That's how I got down in here. We'll leave that out for now. There's a lot of red things. Let's handle it. I don't know with me doing this if I'm going to be like making dark spots in the base where monsters are going to spawn. Hopefully not. But it is quite possible. Um, I was trying to decide like if I should do something else first before doing this, but I don't know. I think we should be okay. If we spawn monsters, we'll just deal with it, I guess. It's fine. My levers need to be on my bar. You can unsub if I want? Look, I didn't say you should unsub. I don't think that's anything even remotely close to that. All I'm saying is that these numbers are getting too large. It's getting out of control. It's making me feel old. Which I don't need to feel any more old than I am. I'm 62. For the last 62 years, I'm old enough, alright? I just queued my pick. Your condolences on the last Nautilus race? Dude, I swear, I followed, I don't remember who it was. It might have been Rendog. I was following somebody who went up and on to the lily pads over in Cub's section of the race. Oh my goodness. What a mistake. I got stuck on the lily pads. And because I got stuck on the lily pads, I was like 30 seconds behind everybody else. It was so awful. I just wanted to log out of the game, like when I realized how far behind I was, and just not even finish. Not even gonna lie, like I was pretty upset with myself. I had no idea that the lily pads are there to prevent you from like being able to get past something. Like, I feel like that should have been explained somewhere. I thought the lily pads, like, you get up on them and they're, like, checkerboarded. So, like, you can fall through or whatever. I assumed they were there to, like, produce some kind of, like, a challenge jump. But no, you just cannot jump when you're on those lily pads. And I had no idea. Do I have any idea what I'm going to give Ren for my item in his base? I didn't know I was supposed to give Ren an item for his base. He has not said anything to me about this, so I have no idea. Maybe I'll give him a 1 deep slate brick. I don't know. He never said anything to me about it. Yeah, but honestly, I feel like if there was something to prevent players from doing something, that should be like explained by the people who are making the sections. I don't know. It just was not obvious either way. If you made like the entire thing out of lily pads, like solid or glass or something, it might have made sense. Like, hey, that's probably just supposed to be a barrier, but because it was like checkered, it seemed more like a challenge than like a barrier to me. So I guess it's whatever. Can't win them all. Or even one of them. Guys, how many monsters do you think are going to be in the base by the time I'm done here? Because I think I'm putting these lamps underneath walls. So I'm like removing the light that's in the room. And I'm placing one under a wall right here, I think. Which I need to replace with a stair. Actually, no, I think that one right there was the light that's supposed to be in the center of the room. These are the ones that are in the wall. Anyway, we're going to have some happy fun time. I am absolutely sure that's going to be a thing. That's all good. I'm actually kind of surprised how many blocks were in the wrong spot here. But, like, I didn't really consider centering the lighting on the rooms when I, like, place the lighting. I didn't think that was going to have to be changed, but yeah, turns out it needed to be changed, so here we go. What are we doing? We are installing the second floor in the base. Making some changes here, adjusting the lighting position. This is the floor lighting right here that we are doing. We are under the floor. We are in the walls. Let's fix this stuff. I hear a mob. We are already starting to spawn. We're gonna have to fight for our base here in a little bit. Whoop. All right, you know what? Let's actually solve this before it becomes like a really big problem. It might already be a really big problem, but let's solve it. I need to pop out these holes. Oh, yeah. This is gonna be fun. Hopefully we don't have to get too much stuff blown up here. Thankfully, there's like nothing important that these things would blow up. Oh, that's a creeper. I thought I heard something walking. Can I turn this off? Okay. Also, these. Oh yeah, Friday stream. Do you want some random discussion questions? I mean, feel free to talk about what you want in chat. I'll chime in. I mean, as long as it's not like, you know, political or religious or whatever. We good? All right. Oh, not there. This one. Vodka? What about vodka? That's actually a liquor that I don't think I've ever really drank. I mean, I'm sure I've had it in a mixed drink, but I've never like bought a bottle. It's just never been something that's like, I'm gonna go to the store and buy that. Never have. That's in the wrong spot, actually. That's in the wrong spot. That's this one. I'm gonna leave these lights here just so we get fewer monsters spawning, hopefully. You like mushed potatoes? Mashed potatoes are pretty awesome. You really like McDonald's fries or being a potato of the couch variety? I see. Of all of the fast food fries, I would say the ones that I like the most are McDonald's. Okay, I think we have stopped the majority of the spawning. What I just... That's Control V. That's not what I meant. B. I want to pick up my blocks that I dropped. If clouds were edible, what flavor would they be? I'm gonna go with marshmallow.
Bear 818 raided my stream with 8 viewers.
I mean, I don't know what else flavor a cloud would be if they would be edible. They have to be marshmallow flavored, right? Cotton candy flavor? Well, there's different flavors of cotton candy. Oh, what? I didn't middle click appropriately, apparently. Welcome, raiders from Bear. Thanks for the raid, dude. I haven't seen you say anything in chat. I was kind of waiting for you to say something, but you didn't say anything, so I don't know if you raid and left, or if you're still ending your stream, or what, but thank you for the raid. Sorry you were sneezing, I see. No problem, no problem. Yeah, I've raided people in the past, and they say, like, thanks for the raid before I even show up or whatever. Like, I'm still closing out my stream and doing, like, you know, the streamer things, and then I finally get there, and then they don't say anything, but, like, they've already said it. So I generally wait until I hear from the raider. But thanks for the raid, dude. Hope you had a good stream. Oh man. What a big project. I did choose to have a large base, yep. What would everyone in chat want as a superpower? What's okay, can I have a superpower of like how do I say this? Of willing things into existence? Can my superpower just be like making more money? Kind of like a genie, right? Almost, except I don't want to be trapped in a bottle. And I don't want to be forced to grant people's wishes and stuff, but can I just like, can that be my superpower? Just make things appear? Just make things? Pause time? Now that's cheating. Hold up. Wait. Can I change my superpower? Yeah, I want to be able to grant my own wishes. I don't want to be like bound to somebody waiting on them to like decide what their wishes are. You know what I mean? I don't want to be a genie. I just want to have like similar powers to one, but with unlimited. Kind of like I'm thirsty, I will into existence a glass of water, for instance. You want unlimited power like Sidious? Unlimited power. I actually just got done watching the Star Wars trilogy, the prequel trilogy. Hadn't watched it in a minute. Whoop, those don't go back in there. I liked all of it except for the Jar Jar Binks sections. Aside from that, all of it was good. I really do think Jar Jar ruins it. However, whenever anybody asks what my favorite character in Star Wars is, I will say Jar Jar. Because that's just the kind of person I am. Jar Jar is amazing. I mean, if you think about it, Jar Jar is the reason that the Sith took over. He brought forth the voting to give all power to gosh, what's his name? I don't remember his name. Turned into Sidious. The guy from Naboo. All right, looks like we have completed. We completed everything I need to complete here. Oh wait, no, one block. Palpatine, thank you. Yep. So technically, Jar Jar is like the main antagonist of the trilogy. As someone who's never seen Star Wars and only know the memes, this conversation is interesting. I would recommend actually watching the original, or not the original, the episode 1 through 3. I think they're well done. I think like if you have never watched Star Wars, they are enjoyable for a first time viewer. I'm sure people would say the same thing about episode 4, 5, 6, the original Star Wars trilogy. I'm not really a fan of the original ones, though. I mean, I haven't watched them for a minute, to be fair. And I'm probably going to watch those next. But to me, I think episode 1, 2, 3, the ones that are released in the early 2000s, are a great watch. Also, I am not like a Star Wars fanatic either. We do have a member of Hermitcraft who is. I am not that. But I do enjoy watching good movies. Oh, I'm still spawning? Oh, I guess I didn't pop these out, did I? Makes sense. I guess I need to find out where they are spawning right here. I have to do something about this lake. I think this lake gets fixed when I put in all the lights. You did a Star Wars themed quiz and you won it. Nice, dude. I don't know how well I would do on something like that, honestly. Like, I have watched the movies, but I am not like a fanatic. It was so easy, but you're weirdly good at retaining pointless trivia? Hey, well, you know, if that's your strength, GG. You don't like Star Wars as much as you do to Back to the Future? Well, I kind of feel like that's different genres, right? I mean, I do like Back to the Future as well. I mean, if you're just putting in the same category because they're trilogies. You're just saying as movies, I see. Yeah, Back to the Future is pretty good as well. I have rewatched those many a time. Oh, actually, that stays there. That's just... These are just kind of like temporary things that I was marking out before. Ah, I'm out of stairs. Shoot. Alright, we need to go get some blocks. Back to the Future is a historical documentary. You haven't watched it for years? Well, why don't you make like a tree and get out of here? Back to Future is some good stuff. Okay, so we're just missing blocks now. We don't have any blocks in the wrong spot. Let's leave, Biff. You sound like an idiot when you say it wrong. Alright, I think we are good. Just need to get some stairs. Actually, I might have stairs now. Let's take a look. I might have the stairs I need now, I guess I should say. Oh, I'm out. Which one was that? Regular Blackstone? Let's just go make some stairs real quick. What is your favorite movie / TV show you feel is underrated? Probably Battlestar Galactica. Probably. I don't know if it's underrated though, but I don't really hear people talking about it very much. So we're going to go with that. Is The Princess Bride considered underrated? I would say no. I would say that's a cult classic. Where is my stonecutter? It's over here. How did I not see it? I don't know. Hello, Mr. Miley. Hello, hello. The story of what not to do if you refused a promotion. I think we got all the stairs in place. Okay. Now for the next fun bit. Let's pop out all of these blocks. Oops. Oh no, I was popping out the wrong ones. Shoot. I don't have the lamps on me. Why no, you have lamps on you? Lamp. I have levers on me. Lamp, lamp. Oop, lamp. Lamp, lamp. Well, you asked me what my favorite movie, TV show I feel is underrated, but you never said what yours is. So what TV show or movie, chat, or Mickey, do you feel is underrated? Can't reach. Oh, how did I not put in this stair? You can't think of one? Maybe Firefly? I know I've talked about Firefly before, and I know it was really popular. I just couldn't get into it for whatever reason. I mean, I don't want to talk trash about somebody's favorite show, but I understand why it was canceled. It wasn't a show I personally could get into. I don't know. I tried. I know a lot of people were talking about it at the time. Question: did you watch it live when it was released released on TV by Fox? We're still talking about Firefly? No, I did not watch it when it was first released. Would that play impact me not actually enjoying it? I don't know. There was partly a huge reason it failed. They ruined the release and order of the shows, messed up a lot. Oh. Yeah, I think it was around the time that they were releasing the movie Firefly. Isn't that what it was called? That I went and watched the TV show. And I only got like a few episodes in, and I was just like, this is not for me. Serenity. Sorry. I don't remember what it was about it that I didn't like, but yeah, definitely it was something that just didn't captivate me enough to keep watching. Yeah, I'm not saying like it's bad if you like a show or not. It wasn't for me. I'm sure there are plenty of shows that I like that other people would not like, so that's fine. We get all the wall lights done, looks like. Yeah, Doctor Who's another one I've tried to watch. Just didn't do it for me. I need to find a hole in the wall so I can just pop through. I think there was one on this side. There it is. Okay, where's all the blocks? I know there's missing blocks or loose blocks around. There's one. Oh, I don't have F3B on. That would help. You like Battlestar Galactica and the Narnia movie? Yeah, Battlestar Galactica, I feel like, is just a really good show. Narnia, like, I think I watched the first one, but I don't think I watched any of the other ones. Maybe I was just a little too old. I don't know. Okay, I think I got all of the loose blocks. I should probably get behind the walls here, actually. Oh, this can go away. That's also something I didn't consider. This can go away, too. That way we have access to get behind these walls. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So these should be able to go away. Okay, so those have lights on them. You also watch Monarch, so that's 2 shows you're currently watching. Yeah, can't say I've even heard of Monarch, I don't think. Is it pretty good? Like, what's it about? Monarch is Godzilla and Kong. Interesting. I feel like that light shouldn't have been there. Which means I'm not going to have a replacement block. Yeah, well, I'm going to have a slight hole in the floor for a little while. 1, 2, 3, 4. So these goes away. You haven't watched Goonies for so long. That's one that I go back and watch every now and then. I think I last watched that probably a year ago, maybe 2 years ago. They don't make movies like that anymore, do they? One of your favorite movies is Short Circuit. Need input. That's a movie I haven't seen in like literally forever. Johnny 5 is alive. How am I doing, Sir Hypno? I would say that I am doing quite well. Thank you for asking. I need more lamp. More lamp. Let's see here. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4. And then doot, 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 boop, boop. And then okay. I don't remember where I was just like last doing something. I guess over here since we got wiggly blocks. He told XB if he needs Blackstone, I'd happily mine it for him. I see. I don't think that's true, but I see. That's also missing. This base is too big. I got missing blocks that I thought I filled in, and then I keep finding more. Too big, I tell you, too big. Okay. Let's get this going. Mm-hmm. What are we talking about? Are we talking about like still underrated movies? Or are we just talking about random movies? I actually lost track of what the conversation is. Ferris Bueller was a pretty good movie. I don't know, like, if it still holds up. Like, it's been too long since I've last watched it. Also, Deep Space Nine is underrated. I remember watching Deep Space Nine when it was, like, still on TV. Was that like late 90s? Mid 90s? I don't remember. I tried going back rewatching it. I like went through and rewatched all of Next Generation quite a number of years ago now. And then I was like, okay, let's watch the next one, which was Deep Space Nine. And like I said, I remember watching it when it was still on the air, but like I went back to try and rewatch it and I couldn't make it past the first episode. I tried. I wanted to rewatch it, but dang it. Yeah, Voyager was the one that I watched after I tried watching Deep Space Nine. I'd never watched Voyager before, and I thought it was pretty good. I don't think it's as good as Next Generation was, but I would say it's probably my second favorite. Hello, Kelvin. How are you? I think I can remove these torches with that. Those lights. I think I'll have to double check. Oh, no, I gotta put one torch in the center here. Was it this one I was just doing? So we got this one done. This one's done. Let's move the torches. Did I ever watch Squid Game? I watched the first season. I don't think I've watched the second or the third.
SN0W_gel just resubscribed for 42 months. Hype heart hype below.
Yo, Snow Joe, welcome back. Thank you so much for the 42 months. And the tier 3 sub, yeah. Thank you so much. I guess I should also check how the lighting is back here without these torches. That's fine, I don't need those torches in there. It looks so dark. Well, this is like behind the scenes though. This is not something that we're going to be actively in. This area, this is just for like redstone or whatever. So I just don't need the extra light back here unless I'm actively doing something. I guess I should get rid of these torches. He's in the crawl space like in Die Hard. I'm in the walls. Guys, if you have a hypno in the walls, bad things are about to happen. I'm just saying. You love Die Hard, you watch it every Christmas. Well, that's weird. Why is the block lighting like that? Huh. I think that's all of the wall stuff that I needed to do. All right, so now comes the fun bit. And I don't know the whoa. Okay. That's not what I meant to do. I don't know what the best way to do this bit is other than just delete blocks. So like these need to go away because that's just blocks that don't need to be there. And then this needs to go away up in here as well. Okay. Can I do this from here? Oh, I don't think I'll be able to reach. Oh, I can. That makes that a little easier, I suppose. Oh, wait, no, that block stays. You gotta go. You'll be back later. I'll believe it when I see it. We'll see you later, dude. That blocks down here? No. Okay. I missed some blocks I need to get rid of up there, but that's fine. I don't know if I'm going to have enough blocks to do all of this, or if I'm going to be short some. Hopefully I have enough. Without having to, like, refill my inventory with more of this blackstone. Like, I'm sure I have enough blackstone to do it all, just not on me, I don't think. How many bastions did I have to remove? I removed 2 full bastions. Well, about 1.8 full bastions, I guess. Not quite full in the second one, just because I didn't have any further inventory, and I just never went back again. Okay. So this room, I was going to say this room is complete. No, we still got to do this over here. Oh, I can't walk there. I probably should start at the top and just mine down, I think. Do the outside and then... Yeah, I think that's probably the way. Goodness. I'm about to kill myself in my own base. All right, this goes all the way down to there. I don't think I need this light thing on anymore. It should, all the lights should be the same everywhere. No, I'll get rid of this too. It's an impressive amount of work. You watched the first bastion removal, you weren't able to tune into the other. I see. Yep, when you need blackstone and there's plenty of it in a bastion, sometimes you just gotta remove the bastion. I also need to get rid of that over there. Can't reach it. All right. It's gonna feel pretty good when I get these walls all done. I feel like I've been working on this forever. All right, now we gotta do this side. If you have a hypno on your walls, you're gonna hang out for a few. All right, I think we still got these that need to get fixed. I don't know the best way to go about that. Those are upside down stairs, so I gotta do it for, or no, those are right side upstairs. I guess I can do it from up top if I have the stairs on me, which I do. So I should be able to do that, and then this needs to be a lamp. Although that block is gone for good. Oh no, it's squirted out. We're fine. So that is this block. This is a lamp. That block is gone for good. No blocks left behind unless they like get caught on a stair when I'm up high, and it's very inconvenient to get rid of it. Yeah, I think those are the only blocks I need to change. In this room, we'll do the other ones as we come to them. Yeah, I think this is going to be pretty good. So these lights are going to get removed completely, but I'm going to leave them there for now, just so I don't think there's enough light from here coming up on top to prevent monsters from spawning. There might be, actually. Maybe I should get rid of those now. Let's take a look. Maybe I can actually get rid of those now. I mean, we go down to a 1, but it's not a 0. Oh, I have the rendering turned off. There. Oh, it is a 0, though. Okay. Maybe I'll just torch it up then. Get rid of them since they're not supposed to be here. Not anymore, anyway. Oop. I don't have the right block for that. Let's go get the right blocks since we're down here. Yeah. We're doing another floor? No, that's the ceiling. Oh, but you mean eventually? Yes, there will be a 3rd floor eventually. I have like random mob drops in my inventory. Let's get rid of those first of all, so we have some more space. Everything else good? I don't think I need 2 stacks of levers. Okay, let me grab. Oh, I think my deep slate is actually on the 2nd floor, isn't it? Okay. Up we go. Now I should have all of these blocks. Torch. Is this an uwu chat or an uwu free chat? There's always been an uwu free chat. Always. Never once has it been anything else. I mean, till you said it. You got me. You got me. But you'd love to ooh-woo for me? Oh my goodness. What is wrong with you? On a scale of 1 to everything, what is wrong with you?
Lolacree just resubscribed for 52 months. Hi Hypno and chat. Happy Friday. Hype wave hype heart.
Yo, Lolo, welcome back. Thank you for the 52 months. And the tier 2 support. Welcome back, Lolo. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Let's get rid of the light. Turn this back on. I got some blocks to pick up. Yeah, gimme. Why did I pillar up with that? That's the worst block to pillar up with. Oh, you know what? I don't think I need these torches anymore anyway. Where's all my blocks at? Have enough deep slate? I should for the ceiling, yep. We went and mined like 4 shulkers of it, I think last stream, wasn't it? Okay, we got all of those blocks. We need to do this room next. Oops. All right. And then I need to take down that. Beautiful. You've decided you're going to get into bed? Are you trying to say that I'm putting you to sleep? Am I not interesting enough for you? I'm just kidding. That's fine. Go to bed. See if I care. Well, at least get into bed anyway. You didn't say you're going to bed. Alright, so this gets popped out and turned into one of those. You're lying down to get comfy. You're going to fall asleep. Maybe that's your plan, but it's going to happen. All right. This gets removed. That gets removed. That gets removed. And that gets removed. You'll definitely stay awake for the whole stream? Okay. Chat, by the way, this is now a 24-hour stream. Could you imagine? 24 hours, rookie numbers. I would never stream for 24 hours. I can't do that. Like once I stream, like, I think my longest stream was like 7 or 8 hours, something like that. Like I have to be extremely into whatever it is that I'm doing. And even then, that's about my limit to stream that long. And that's not even like super long compared to some people. I don't think I could ever do a 24-hour stream. Definitely isn't healthy to be like sitting at your computer for that long with like little to no breaks. Yeah, no thanks. That ain't me, dog. You watched my stream for 8 hours finding amygdala and Bloodborne? Was that an 8-hour stream? I don't remember if it was that long. It might have been. That was a long time ago. I don't remember. I thought my longest streams were when I was doing one of the I thought it was like FTB interactions or something. Target locked. I don't know. I could be wrong. I've done a lot of streams in my day. Can't remember them all. Whoa. Oh, right. I forgot. I put this on my mouse buttons. My forward and back button. Accidentally hit that button. Okay, so this room is done aside from the ceiling, which I guess I could put these blocks in now. There's no reason to not do this. I have the blocks. We have the technology chat. And this way I don't have to worry about monsters spawning later. It was a long stream, was the Chalice Dungeons? Yep. That was the Defiled Chalice. I remember that amygdala fight because like you were only allowed half health or something and the bosses were really strong. Felt stronger than normal anyway. Whoops, you don't go there. Yeah, I honestly don't remember. I might have had really long streams then. You are probably right. Probably. So this lamp is wrong, even though it shows that I should have one there. It doesn't go there. My schematic is wrong for that. So with this, I don't think I need this torch here anymore. I don't have anything to middle click. Ugh. Fine. I'll find in my inventory myself. So I'm assuming I don't need this torch here anymore either. Okay. Looking good. We are going to need this one for now. We shouldn't need this one anymore. Okay, is this room complete? No. No, we have to do all these wall things. This one. Whoop. I didn't middle click. Middle click this time. Okay, now this over here. Where'd my lamp go? That one and this one. Okay. So now I am pretty sure this room is complete. Like I gotta get the lamps up there turned on. Next time I go around the outside of the building, we will do that. Or outside of this floor. I think we're good aside from that. Okay. Now we can start in on this one. Oh, you know what? Let's take care of this first, actually. Oh, I didn't make it. BRB gonna kill myself flying into this wall. Ah! Okay. I'm literally gonna kill myself flying into that wall. Try that again at a more sharp of an angle. Nope. Okay, we'll do it this way. I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna land. Guys, I know how to elytra, I promise. Okay. It might not seem like I know how to elytra, but I promise you, I know how to elytra. Oh, and then I still gotta do the corner bits, and I forgot to do that. Alright, here we go. 1 second. Well, I guess we're behind the walls now. I need to get scaffolding. That was, well, yeah, I'm gonna need scaffolding for all of this, honestly. This also needs to get done. I didn't do that either. That's weird. It said turning gamma override off, but it already was off. Very weird. All right. This needs to get done. So many blocks. Chat, why didn't I just build this correctly the very first time? All right, so that's all done. So now we can get rid of this stuff. Nope. Wrong. Right. This is a lot of repetitive stuff, and I kind of apologize for it being like the same thing over and over again, but it's got to get done, right? Just the way this layout is. This goes. That goes. I mean, I guess I should put the lamps up here. Lamp. And then the other side. Had to go take a shower. What are we doing now? We are still adjusting the walls and fixing things in the beach. Progress is happening. That is not a lever. Kind of looks like it, though, at quick glance. All right. A lot of high-quality, meticulous work that no one will see once it's done. That's why you turn into my streams? Aw, thanks. What do you mean nobody will see once it's done? I will see it. You will see it. Like, this stuff, breaking these out, that probably doesn't need to be done, but it's kind of saving those blocks so I need fewer of them later. I would rather not waste these blocks at the moment. But I probably could just leave those there because, yeah, nobody will see this stuff. All I'm saying is if you're gonna do it, you might as well do it right.
Tanisha raided my stream with 147 viewers.
Hey, welcome raiders from Tanisha's stream. Thanks for the raid, Tanisha. Thank you, thank you. Hope you had fun doing your stuff today. We are currently in my pyramid. I'm sure a lot of you have seen this already. Usually show it when people come in. In the pyramid, we're on the second floor, which is from, it's like these 3 layers here. Are those 2? Wait, let's see. This is the second floor, these 2 layers. We're currently on the second floor, putting in walls. Trying to like make it so it's not just one big open flat platform. The copper is so pretty, you love it? Hey, thanks. But I messed up when I put these walls in before. I forgot to put in like the section that connects these 2 bits. So like these are all separate, like really tall doorways, entryways into each room. Yeah, that was a mistake. Anyway, we're fixing it, and then when I put up these outside walls, I also left a lot of extra blocks here that I'm recovering while we're doing this. Ah. All right. So now we can put up this wall here. Good on you for fixing it? Yeah. Yeah, the Blackstone, I obtained all of this from deleting 2 different bastions, so I don't want to go and delete another bastion. So I'm trying to recover as much of this as possible until I get a bartering farm set up. Otherwise, I'd probably be a little bit more inclined to leave the extra blocks there. Lever. Is it OCD of me to make sure these levers are always facing north? It might be a little OCD of me to do that. However, I think it is worth it. I did set up a gold farm, yep, but we never set up the bartering farm portion of it, which is a whole nother thing. I need to get with XB and actually get that bit done. We haven't done that yet. All right, we gotta do this stuff. I guess I should do this side since I'm closer to this wall. That was dumb. It was the wrong block I was aiming at than what I was aiming at. Stair, and then I need more of these, of course. I've used so many redstone lamps in this build. So many. Nope. Actually, I think that torch still needs to be there. The lamps keep leaving my bar. And this one. Boom. Okay, I think this room, like the walls and all the lighting, is now complete. Aside from turning those lamps on, we get some scaffolding and do that in a little bit. Redstone is free. It is free. All right, you gotta run. You'll be lurking. All right, Tanisha, we'll catch you later. Thanks again for the raid. All right, this bit here, this is going to be a little annoying. Oh, no. Just go up with blackstone. It's easier to mine. Gimme. Oh. Like a so. All right, cool. So now, let's collect some of these blocks real quick. Now we can put up the walls between them. Gotta learn how to... Oh! What's going on? Oh, there's a ceiling! Who put a ceiling there? What kind of idiot puts a ceiling there before you're done building your walls? Guys, I put a ceiling there. How is that wrong? All right. That looks much better. Getting these blocks are going to be a little annoying. I put the ceiling up a little bit sooner than I probably should have. Something we're going to have to deal with, though. Hashtag blame XB. That's what I'm saying, honestly. I mean, if you think about it hard enough, it really is XB's fault. What are we talking about now? Oh, we gotta do that over there. Okay. This one's a little bit more tricky since we have the ceiling on. Oh, and I didn't clear. Okay. Got a couple things to do here. We fix. And this side. Chat, what are we doing this weekend? Any good plans going on? You're going to buy an electric guitar? I always wanted to learn how to play a guitar. Probably since I was like 10, maybe younger. I never got around to it. Like, my dad bought me a guitar when I was young. But, like, it hurt my fingers pressing in on the strings or whatever. And I know you're supposed to build up calluses and all of this kind of stuff, but I think that was, like, the deterrent for me, is that it hurt to play. You're setting up a home server. In this economy? I guess you said setting it up, you didn't say buying one. You're getting ready for your vacation in 1.5 weeks. Where are you going, Nick? Tomorrow, not much, and Sunday, and in the afternoon, spending with your day with you, making memories with your dad, right? It's probably a good idea. Hope you have a good time. You're going to Japan. I have no idea, but that scene from Fast and Furious just popped in my head where they're like, this car will decimate all, even if we have to overnight parts from Japan or whatever. I probably butchered that whole thing, but that just popped in my head for whatever reason. What are my plans this weekend? Guys, you're not supposed to ask me. That's hard hitting questions. That's tough. It's a good question though. What are my plans for this weekend? Is this in the right spot? No, that's in the wall. I need to be over one. This one. Stair light. Stair light. Hugging Max all weekend? Probably not, but I probably will spend time playing with him. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing this weekend, honestly. That's why I'm trying to ask you guys what you're doing so I can get some ideas. Oh, I guess it... Hold on a second. I'm trying to go from memory here. Oh, I guess the lamp is in the right spot. I just need to put in the stair. That's why I was a little confused here. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, I think this room is complete now. Nope, we got these to do. These guys. Okay, now... Okay, now this room is complete. Aside from turning on the outside lights, which... The outside of the wall lights, which we will do eventually. Wait. It's Mother's Day this weekend? You sure about that? Hopefully that's not true. Oh, in the UK. Okay. Whew. I was about to be like, oh no. Oh, in the UK. Fake Mother's Day. I was about to say, I don't remember Mother's Day being anywhere near, like, St. Patty's Day. Get mom drunk. Hypno done forgot his mother? No. I was about to be really upset if I did. Oh, I keep forgetting I put a ender chest over here.
Pookie Katie just resubscribed for 34 months.
Yo, Pookie Katie, welcome back. Thank you for the 34-month resub. Hey, thanks. I'm trying to, like, find where I've missed blocks. I think we're reaching about the end, and then we can start putting in the ceiling for realsies. For realsies. That is not where I wanted that. Thanks for playing, though. I see a red over here. How did I not see this earlier? Wait, now it's not red? Okay, now I'm upset. Why? What? Now I'm just getting trolled. Oh, it's a different block. It was 2 over. It was this one. Okay. Not trolled. That was where I probably misclicked, deleting a block, and I just threw a random blackstone in there, which is different from what was supposed to be there originally. But now we fix it to be what the schematic says. Okay, so this here. Land there. One of those. Very good. Why is... Oh, is this another one I punched accidentally? Okay, well now it's the right block, I guess. Oh, and I didn't do this. Let's finish this up. Got sidetracked doing other things. How many of these blocks do I still have in my inventory? Okay. I guess we've gotten a lot of these blocks that I'm placing here from like taking down the inside wall and the outside wall. Speaking of that, okay. Okay. I'm making things harder on myself. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I think a bunch of blocks just went down into the subfloor. No! Let's grab those. I need to put a deep slate back there. So I removed a lamp that wasn't supposed to be there anymore. Become brick. Okay. Can I make it on that? Probably not. We'll try. Oh, we did. Sweet. That makes that easier. Right. Oh. Guess these will end up on this. The question is there anything else that's wrong? This is wrong. Oh, right. That was supposed to be a lamp. According to the schematic, but that is incorrect. Same with this. This is not supposed to be a lamp. Not anymore, it isn't. We'll just do a quick free cam around real quick. I think we're good. We get these lamps turned on. And then we need to put the ceiling in. Maybe we'll do the lamps first and we'll put the ceiling on. I need to get behind the walls and then get some scaffolding out. Scaffolding. Do I have levers? I do. Okay, these are a little different, these guys.
Nefix 358 just resubscribed for 96 months.
Those guys gotta put a lever there. Nefits, yo, welcome back, dude. Thank you for the 96 months. Okay. Guys, are there any good games coming out soon? Actually, better question. Are there any games that you guys are currently playing that isn't Minecraft? Nick, I know you're playing World of Warcraft. Slay the Spire. Pokey MMO? You really want to play Pokopia? Is that the Minecraft thing that I've been seeing people play recently? A little bit of Mugenics. Man, I was watching Cobalt play Mugenics, and I wanted to like the game. Like, I realize it's Edmund that's making the game, made Isaac. But, like, it is just a little too crude for me. Like, I don't know. Not my thing. Pokopia is Pokemon with Stardew Valley. Division 2 is what you've been playing recently. Oh, maybe I'm thinking of something else then. I thought that was like a Minecraft server, like another, I don't even remember what they called it before, the Minecraft Pokemon thing. So that is on a Switch too, yeah, that's probably not something I'd play. I just haven't played Nintendo. I haven't owned a Nintendo system since the regular Nintendo. Like, I borrowed a friend's Super and I played a Super for a while, but I've never owned one. Yeah, I think just the original Nintendo and the Game Boy were the only Nintendo devices I ever had. Most of their games just don't interest me. I don't know. You can't remember the mod name? There's one updated Minecraft Pokemon mod. Yeah, that's what I thought we were talking about. Cobblemon. I saw a bunch of people playing it like a month ago. Maybe there's still a bunch of people playing it to this day. I don't know. But getting back to my story there with the Nintendo. Yeah, I only ever had like the original Game Boy and the regular Nintendo, so I never got into a lot of the handheld gaming stuff, like playing Pokemon and whatever. Just wasn't a thing I ever did. So which one has 4 games you want to play? Yeah, same Razzle. Same. Okay, I think that is all the lights turned on. Let's take a look. think that is bright enough. It feels pretty okay anyway. Without having gamma on. Maybe a little dark in the corner, but it's definitely not mob spawnable back there, like level 6. Okay, next step is we need to get the ceiling in place. I guess we can see what it looks like in this one room. But yeah, that's our next step. Let's get the ceiling going. I guess I don't need torches. Oh, actually, shoot. I am gonna need lamps and levers for the center of the ceiling. Okay. I need more lamps. Guys, how am I still needing more lamps after all the lamps we just made? I guess it's only 4 per room, so I only need 12 lamps total, I think. I might already have some of those made. Am I completely out? I don't even have any in my redstone box. Oh no, I have some here, okay. 12. 12 should be all I need, I think. So we should have enough levers, we should have enough lamps. Okay. Wait, how am I messing this up? Inconceivable. Those two are always going to be messed up. Okay. Guys, am I going to have enough deep slate for all this? I really hope so. You know what I should do? Get these lamps put in first. So we don't have to worry about it being too dark and spawning monsters. And we'll have like a little catwalk we can walk on. And you think you have enough? Double it. What in the world did I just do? Not what I was wanting to do, I'll tell you that much. Are you gonna do your little turn on the catwalk? I would, but I'm too sexy to sing that song. I just died of cringe. Of course I'm too sexy for my shirt. That's why I'm not wearing one. You died? What about us? Okay. All right. Let's calm down. Did you stumble into an OnlyFans stream? No, this is an Only Hermits stream. Hermit's gone wild. Oh no. Doing some serious throwbacks here. Yeah, the Gone Wild thing, that's like from before the internet, right? Pretty sure. Otherwise, that wouldn't have existed. You know, it was the VHS era because you had a friend whose dad bought some of those videos. Well, I mean, to be fair, there had to have been quite a number of people buying them. I remember seeing those commercials all the time. It was like, dude, come see what my dad has in his secret drawer. Not so secret, was it? The guy who owned that company ended up going to prison? Really? That's something I didn't know. Was he just a scumbag? Or was it for something like mundane, like tax or something? A lot of those girls were underage. Oh no. Okay, yeah, that's it's more than I would have thought, honestly, but that wasn't something I was ever really involved with. Don't know much about it. Those poor girls, though. Yep. He saw a special on Reels a couple of months ago about things that went on would make you cringe. He was a total scumbag. Well, if that's the case, well deserved him being in jail then. Or at least being put in jail. I don't know if he's still there or not. I'm all for putting away scumbags in jail, though. Okay, I think all the lighting is done. We should be able to start putting all the blocks in place without having to worry about spawning monsters. Must be nice having modded Minecraft now with all the wand to place all the blocks. It definitely is faster to build with modded. But generally speaking, at least in my experience, modded isn't about the building, it's more about like the mods themselves. Like the new content that the mods add themselves as opposed to just like building blocks. Am I out of something? What's going on here? We only have so many more blocks to place? Yeah, well, I mean, they're not going to place themselves, so... Have I mapped the third floor for the base yet? Not as extensively as what I'm doing here for the second floor. I kind of just have... I mean, I have the deep slate layer across. But as far as like walls and what I'm doing up there, not quite yet. I think that third floor is just going to end up being villager trading. There's not a lot of room for other things. But I haven't like actually planned it. I just pretty sure that's what I'm putting up there. Dude, how am I late? How am I like misplacing these? What is going on? Mod is all about the crazy contraptions. That's the way I see it as well. Although there are like mod packs out there that are specifically for builders. For me, I just don't see it being enough content to actually want to play that. That's neat. What's the mod that gives you the building outline? So the invisible blocks are from Lightmatica. What it allows you to do is build something, and then you can essentially copy what you've built previously and then bring it into like what I'm doing here, for instance, into a vanilla world and just place blocks where you had placed them before. Then you can middle click these, like these ghost blocks. You can middle click them. So as long as you got the blocks in your inventory, it'll do the pick block on that. So I have a macro on my mouse software, which is just constantly spamming pick block. So like whatever block I'm looking at, as long as it's in my inventory, my mouse changes to that, or my hotbar does. Just because I'm constantly pick blocking. So what I do is I look at the block, and then all I gotta do is right click when I have that macro active anyway. I technically don't need to use it for this. For like placing this floor. Like I could put all the blocks on my bar and like spam my mouse wheel and just like place wherever it goes. Place whatever block my mouse wheel lands on, but I find it way easier to just use world edit to like randomize the pattern and make a schematic of it and then just bring it back in and use whatever the randomization was like this. I've tried a few different ways to like make randomization patterns, and I just find that's the easiest for me in particular. Alright, easy target, we'll catch you later, dude. Am I using auto hotkey? No, but you could use auto hotkey just the same. I'm using the Logitech software. Feels a little dark in that corner. It's fine though. Yeah, the G-Hub software. Yep, that's what it is. You can make a macro within that, and I just have it doing middle click over and over and over on a toggle that I've assigned to one of my buttons. It's an input. Why wouldn't it allow mouse buttons? I don't understand what your question. Maybe you didn't fully understand the conversation that's going on. I don't understand what you're asking, though. Oh, you were replying to the auto hotkey question? I'm asking me if I was using auto hotkey. I see. Yeah, you can absolutely spam mouse buttons with auto hotkey. Yep. Actually, auto hotkey is really nice for a lot of those kinds of things. For instance, I use auto hotkey sometimes in Path of Exile, where the function behavior only happens when the mouse, like, there's two states for the mouse. There's like when you right click, you place the block in Minecraft, but then you let go of the button, right? In Path of Exile, it's the opposite. Like you right click, nothing happens, and then you let go of the button, and then the thing happens. So auto hotkey is actually kind of nice because you can just tell it to do mouse up constantly instead of like mouse down, mouse up. In just as an example. I don't know if I can do mouse up or mouse down specifically with the Logitech software. A while ago, like long ago, a couple years ago, I was doing, dang, I'm out of these blocks. I was using auto hotkey in Path of Exile for like flasks or whatever, which is against the rules, but they have since like added the ability for you to automate that stuff. So they just happen without like third-party software. So like, I'm fine with admitting that. It doesn't bother me. They knew it was a problem. They just never like implemented a way to like solve the problem. But now it's no longer a problem. And these. What build am I doing currently? Back to bows. You know, when I first started playing Path of Exile, I was doing a lot of random things. Like, I wanted to try playing melee. I wanted to try playing a mage. I wanted to try doing a damage over time build. Like, I tried a lot of random things. And what I found out is, like, yeah, you have fun, but if you want to, like, make progress in the game, usually playing something that's more of a meta build is the way to make that happen. So generally speaking, the last few leagues anyway, I just play like whatever the most common meta build is. I lost my torch. They also made a belt that constantly applies utility flask effects. Yeah, that's the Mage Blood. That's been in the game since before I've been playing, I think. I think there's only been one league when I ever had the Mage Blood, and that was in Affliction. That league, I just made so much currency. I dropped probably like 3 Mage Bloods and, I don't know, probably half a dozen Headhunters or whatever. 4 mirrors. Like, I made so much money that league. It was kind of crazy. It's sad how it is. You have concept of face tank juggernaut, 150k max hit, 70k chaos max hit, all life, regen in half a second. That seems like it'd be kind of fun to play, honestly. That's a kind of archetype I have not played before. I guess I don't need this light thing on. I'm realizing now that I might have omitted. By might have, I mean I definitely omitted having lights. So like this part is lit up over here. I think this is going to be pretty close to light level 0. But I also needed torches down here. So maybe we just put lamp there and here. Maybe that'll take care of it. Maybe. I don't know. I guess we'll worry about it when we get there. There are better builds and all. You notice someone made a build that deals 20 billion damage per portal? 1 attack per portal? Wait, what does that mean? They kill themselves every portal and it does like a bazillion damage? I guess I'm not following. You can't recharge the minions while in map, only at a hideout. It's uber killer. Oh. Yeah, I haven't really ever played a build that's like a bosser. That's only purpose is just to like deal a bazillion damage. Usually the builds that I play are for actually going through maps and killing monsters normally, I guess. I have thought about playing a bosser build before, but I don't really know anything about them. There's only so much time that I have, and like trying to play multiple builds or like all this kind of stuff doesn't really work. If I was a streamer who streamed that game, maybe, but I am not. I could be a streamer that streams it. I don't think I could. I don't think that would be a game that I would want to stream, honestly. Why not? Completely different community than like what I do here. I am fine playing the game in my own free time. I don't think I would want to try and stream it at anything more than a casual level. For instance, when a new league comes around, the people who stream Path of Exile, a lot of them will stream 24 hours or even longer. They got to be first for everything and do everything on like the very first day and all this kind of stuff. Like, that is not me. Like, we were talking about this earlier. The longest stream I've ever done was like 8 hours, 7 hours, something like that. I cannot stream that long. I mean, don't get me wrong, that's a long time. But there's streamers, like I said, that will stream for 24 hours or even longer. And that is something that I just cannot do. And even if I can do it, it's something that I just don't want to do. Just doesn't sound like a good time to me. Yeah, I'll get Gregged out. That's right. Like, even, like, I will stream things that I like for long periods of time, but like, there's only so much time that I can play a game before I get bored. Even if like, if I'm really into it, and I just need to do something else for my sanity. Is that too dark? It is. I thought so. I do want to get this done today, though. Oh, I didn't finish up this little bit for some reason. There. Chat, I'm zoning out. Somebody talk about something. I know I'm supposed to be the one that's like initiating conversation here. My mind is drawing a blank. I am just block placing mode. The chat, you need to entertain me. Okay? I'm I'm counting on you, chat. Don't let me down. No, that center torch is just temporary. I think I am going to end up putting lamps in, like, these corners here. I think. I just don't know for sure, because I didn't plan for that yet. I'll have to take a look, like, once it's in place, if that'll look good or not. You just finished raiding an ocean monument. Did you get your sponges and 8 gold blocks or whatever it is? Is it 16 gold blocks? I don't remember. Any topic? I mean, any topic within reason, I guess. It's not politics, religion, and preferably not adult stuff, you know what I mean? You out of here, Razzle? Alright, we'll catch you later, dude. Have a good one. Guys, am I gonna have enough blocks for this? I'm pretty sure we mined enough. But I am second guessing myself as I'm placing these blocks because it feels like we're going through so many and there's still so much more to do. I am pretty sure we have enough though. But are we gonna have enough? What brought me to Florida? Moving out of Montana. I was tired of the long, cold winters. And essentially all of my friends that I grew up with there, like, moved away. So there wasn't, like, my mom was there. But is that a reason to stay put because you have a relative living somewhere? I don't know. To me, it didn't make sense that that's the only reason that I live there. So I was looking around at options. I wanted to live somewhere warm. Florida and California were the two options, really, that came to mind. California is stupid expensive. So Florida it is. And Florida also has the added benefit of not having a state tax. State income tax. Which is pretty nice, honestly. That is why Florida. Did those blocks go in here? Dang it. They did. How long have I been in Florida? Since 2018. It was February 2018, so just had another anniversary. What is that, 8 years now, I guess? I guess. Man, have I been here for 8 years? Jeez. You just read out the new zombie game that came out yesterday called John Carpenter's Toxic Commando. Was entertaining. I haven't even heard of that. But I'm glad that you enjoyed it and it was entertaining for you. Isn't John Carpenter the guy that did Nightmare on Elm Street? The name sounds familiar. You moved to Florida, but you miss being up north? Yeah, I mean, nice to visit, not nice to live, I think. But I don't know. Maybe I'll change my mind eventually. I'm just so burned out on the winters. It's too much cold. Where's some place that I would like to visit? You know, pretty much anywhere in Europe, I suppose. I don't have one singular place I would like to visit. Oh, you know what? I need those torches and I don't have them now. Shoot. I'm gonna pop that out so we don't spawn something right there. While I go grab torches. Ah. You can't take the cold. You love the South. We get snow a couple days a year, and you get all the seasons. Sometimes all the seasons in the same week. Man, there was a day when I was living on Montana where we had like... Gosh, I don't know. I felt like a temperature gradient of like 70 degrees. Where it was like 60 and then it would drop down to like minus something or other. It was like just a crazy amount of temperature gradient for one day. I don't like dealing with that. It's like, okay, put on your warm clothes. Oh, by the way, now you're bundling up again. It's like, make up your mind. You mean yesterday I started at 70 and ended up at 48. This morning it was 34 and now it's 62. I mean, that 30 degrees is fine. Like, that's pretty normal, I would say. But yeah, after 3 days in a row of 80 degrees, yeah, that's kind of frustrating. I would not like that, honestly. I need Blackstone stairs. Is this enough Blackstone stairs, dude, I need to do? I don't know. Maybe it is. Might not be, though. Oh, dang it. And of course I dropped the stair. I don't have a lot of them. I gotta pick it up. These are upside down stairs. Gotta point this way. Sounds like springtime there in Canada. Yeah, those wild temperature swings. Not really a fan of that. Whoops. Like, I enjoy waking up and there being fresh snowfall fall or whatever, but like dealing with that for weeks or months, and like the temperature just kind of teases like it's gonna melt it, and then like it doesn't, and then it just turns to ice and just being nasty for like forever. Like that's the kind of stuff I'm not really a big fan of. I'm out of this block. I need blackstone, regular blackstone stair. Blackstone. Ah. Okay, come on. Jeez. I promise I have played Minecraft before. I know how to fly. Here we go. Perfect. I think that might be enough. Maybe not enough of the polished blackstone. No, that should be enough. We can do this bit as well while we're at it. I think this is enough anyway. Oh, that's cracked. I forgot I used cracked blackstone in a few places and I stopped doing it. Okay, now we're good. You sleep much better when the room is ice cold from the cold outside? Yeah, I think I do too, and I feel like most people do. Probably about 68 degrees inside. Maybe slightly colder. Maybe 65. Is about where I comfortably sleep, where like it's too cold to not have the covers on, but not so cold that you can feel the cold keep creeping through the covers, you know what I mean? You haven't kept up with Hermitcraft recently, but you'd love to see your base. Very cool. Hey, thanks. Glad you are enjoying it. I need lamps. I don't know if I had any more. I don't think I do. I think I need to grab some out of here. Should need 8. Which means I'm going to need 4 levers. Boop, boop. That's too hot for you? The closer to 32, the better? Man. I don't like my nose getting, like, super cold when I sleep, I guess. Like, I've gone camping before. Whoops. I've gone camping before, so I've, like, slept in that weather. But yeah, like, when it drops down that cold, just not really big fan of it. I think I'm not going to make the mistake of putting in the 3rd floor before I have the layout done, so I don't have to spend like a bunch of time switching the lights around. You know what I mean? Ugh, I've done that so much on the first 2 floors. You think am I out? I thought I would have had enough. I don't have enough. Okay, BRB. We got that much. Yeah, I've done a lot of swippity swappity around. Don't really want to do that again. Of the lights. Boop boop. And polished. You are truly floored by the build. I see what you did there, and I don't like it. Ooh, look at all these floaty upside down levers. Spoilers. Or maybe it's just more lights. That's probably all it is. Probably more lights. Come on. Place the block. What? I don't have that stair? What am I missing? Okay. Everyone has different preferences, and if it's over 75 outside, it's getting too hot for you, but then again, you live up north, like in the cold. Yeah, like if my room is... I mean, it doesn't really care. I don't really care what the outside temperature is. It's the room temperature that I'm sleeping in. But if I'm sleeping outside, then I care, I guess. But if it's warmer than about 68 degrees when I'm sleeping, it's uncomfortably warm for me. That most definitely will be enough. Whoa. Whoop. This side. Hello? Why is this not working now? Oh, I bet I know. There. No? It won't let me polish blackstone brick stairs. Oh, I did this one twice. Chat, I'm a dummy. I thought it felt like I had too many of those. All right, let's try that again. There we go. Usually, if you're trying to pick a block, it helps if you have the right block. Usually. There we go. We did it. GG. I can turn the schematic off now. Don't need any more. So that means this second floor is 100% completed as far as the layout goes. Like, we still gotta put stuff in it, but that feels pretty good. Oh, no. We still gotta do these. Yeah, I think I will put lamps here. I'm trying to decide, do I want to put a lamp here or do I want to put a lamp underneath this block and turn that into a slab? Then I need to put like 2 blocks behind so I can't see into the walls. That just seems like a lot of extra work. But I think it would fit the theme better. Because we already have like precedent for that, right? We have the lights underneath the wall here, and if we just have them on the floor, that'll look kind of weird because we don't have them anywhere else. I think it has to go under this block. I think it has to. I have black stone slabs over here still, don't I? A few. I need lamps, which I don't have. So that means I need 8 lamps total. 8 levers. Let's bring them all. All right, let's try this. I need to get into the floor here. Okay, so we put a polished slab. Although that's going to be like impossible to place. Maybe I place a couple blocks behind first. So one there, one there. Then we do the slab. I think that should be fine. It's really hard to do anything else on a diagonal like that. I'm trying to keep the same look as this. I can't do that as a stair, can I? I think I could. Maybe a stair would be better, because then it would look even more like what it should be. If I do this as an upside down stair, it doesn't matter these, because these aren't going to be looked at. If I do this and this, and then I put an upside down stair here. Oop. No, not like that. But that is the block that I want. Huh. Oh, I think these stairs are just placed wrong is the problem. Good luck placing this. Oh, we can see. Oh, dude. If only we could have the stair be in this shape, but still have solid blocks there, that would be perfect. But because we can see through that, which I wasn't considering. I think it has to be a slab. Would a wall work? You know what? A wall might actually work. I don't think I have any blackstone walls up here. Let's try it. I also need to put in the ceiling lights here and the floor lights so we can match the rest of the base. We're not doing that today, but that's just a future need to do project. Now that means I'm going to put walls on the top and the bottom. I should have enough walls for all of those. The stair doesn't keep its form, no, because it's in a corner state. And it turns back into a normal stair that's not a corner state if you remove anything it's attached to. The only way you could get that to work is if you use something cheaty like something that places the block with the settings and you never update it, kind of a deal. Oh wait, we're gonna try the wall. That there, this here. Wall? I think it'd almost feel better if that wall block went all the way up. Like if that whole column of blocks is a wall. But this feels kind of weird. Like it works. I don't know, chat. What do you think? Does a wall feel better or does a slab? If it's a slab, I don't feel like we need to do anything else. If it's that wall, I think this whole column of blocks need to be turned into a wall. I mean, that too also feels weird. Shoot, I don't know. That gives me more of the look that I like. The wall block looks better than the slab. Okay, I'm going to leave it like this for now. And then I will play around off camera, turning this whole column into wall blocks. We're not going to do that right now. I want to get some stuff done here. Lever. So that is the second block out from this corner. Let's just replace all of these preemptively. Okay. Whoop. So this was a polished blackstone. Oh wait, no, we said we're doing the walls. Polished blackstone wall. This was another polished blackstone. And again, a polished blackstone. All the polished blackstone in that one specific spot. Okay, well, if nothing else, it feels better having this light. I need to do the top bit as well. I don't know if we're going to do the mid portion of that. We might. What was I doing? I need scaffolding. Another polished. So lamp. And then need another scuffling here. Boom, boom. I'm just going to put in whatever. I guess it doesn't have to be the same block that was there. Let's actually do it this way. Make it easier to see what we're doing while we have the lights off. Lamp, block, block, boom. We have to do anything with the lights at the top of the wall? I mean, I just have to go upstairs and put some levers on them. I lost. Gimme. Lamp. Block, block, block. Whoop. I don't even know what that button is that I pressed. Something came up. All right, lever. 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 And... aw, misplaced. Lever. Alright, that's what we're looking like now. Much better. Much better as far as illumination goes. Now the question is, do I put the... I think I do. I think I have to. I think I need 8 more redstone lamps for the midway point. Yeah, I think I have to do that. Looks like some boss arena. Okay. Is it 27, 28 or 28, 29? 28, 29. Yeah, I've heard this looks like some sort of a dungeon that I've heard is also looks like a boss arena now. I guess I need to put a boss in here. Oh wait, I live here. I forgot. Okay, so how do I light those up? Ah, that'll be easy. Just looking for a double block. These. All right. Now I think that's what I want. As far as light goes. I think we're good. I would say the actual structure of the second floor is complete now. Still undecided if this column gets turned into all posts, although I don't know how that would look with those two blocks there. It might not look that good. I don't know. Maybe we'll just leave it as is. Maybe. But I feel accomplished anyway. I feel like work was put in, things got done. Oh, I thought these were empty. I guess this one is. But this can go in my shulker, or my ender. Gosh. My inventory's a mess. I don't even want to mess with it. Just all go in here. And sorter, you figure it out. All right, so tile, brick, and polished. All right, chap. I think we're done for the day. Thanks so much for hanging out, everybody. Appreciate your support. Should be back on Monday for our next live stream. Hope you guys have a great rest of your Friday. Have a great weekend. I will send you guys over to Mr. Cubfan. He was streaming before I started streaming. He might be ending soon. I have no idea, but I'm just going to send you guys over there either way. But yeah, that's it. Have a great rest of your day and weekend. We'll see you on Monday. Take care, everybody. Bye.